Hey, y'all. As someone who was raised in the South in Atlanta, I am intimately familiar with a lot of Southern politics, especially the race that was stolen from Stacey Abrams in Georgia, my home state. And I think it is important that we are always thinking about who has power and who is making these decisions and who is going to be quote unquote harmed by giving everyone the equal opportunity to vote. Oftentimes it is leadership who are uncomfortable with the fact that if we get more people tuned into the issues and more people who know exactly what they are voting against, which is oftentimes a leadership that is stagnant and slated to continue with the status quo, then they will realize that we need to make sure we have people who are making sure that every single voice is heard, not just the voices that agree with their statements, but every single voice, whether or not they are on the side of leadership or not. And oftentimes we find that they are not on the side of leadership. Because if we had truly inclusive leaders, we would not have restrictive voting laws that would be putting people during a global pandemic at risk for going into a polling place in person. And we saw how the mail ballots worked for the presidential primary. We need to make sure that every single person not only receives an application for a mail ballot, but every single person receives a mail ballot without an application. We need to make the process as easy as possible. It is everyone's constitutional right to become a voter and to vote. And so we need to make sure that right is easily accessible and safe, especially during a global pandemic and beyond.